Well, hello there.
Hello, Fred.
Hello there.
Hey. Hey, guys. Reltron Peoples, what's up? It's been a minute. Um, Interesting show today. It's your boy, Reltron 88. We got Scott. Scott, how you doing?
Living the dream, man. The American dream.
Cool, cool, cool,
Ugh,
cool. Not bad. How's the weekend going?
it's just starting. I love it.
What?
I left work behind. Weekend time, baby.
That's right. That's right. What you drinking on today?
Oh, some little Voodoo Ranger IPA. Little hold on, little Tropic Force.
Oh,
Not 9.5%. I guess the juice is flowing for the night.
gets it going.
It just yeah, it gets it going. What was that? Was that a fucking Will Ferrell? Oh,
Blades
what
of
the hell was
Glory.
it? Yeah, God, it just gets going.
What does that even mean? I don't know, but it gets to be going.
Oh, that's right. That was on Kanye's song.
Oh, niggas in Paris.
Yeah, yeah. I couldn't say the title. That was a Kanye song. What does that
Yeah.
even mean? That shit was great.
Yeah. I was like, I wonder where I know I've heard that before. Blades of Glory. There it
Yeah.
is. Hey guys, sorry. Welcome back, man. This is gonna be we're gonna do things a little bit differently today. So bear with us. This is kind of new. Um, we got a few things we're gonna talk about today. Basically, we're gonna go back in time. You ready to go into time travel? You ready to time travel with me, Scott?
1872. No, I was kidding.
I can't go back that far, bro.
Good night,
Those
buddy.
are bad times.
Yeah, horrible times. Horrible.
Oh man, we got some top points. Slipknot's in the news. They did a pop-up show not too long ago. Maybe revealing a new mask. By the time you see this video, they already done revealed it and stuff. But still something to talk about. Day Grohl, Charlie Benante, Scotty Ian, they're doing something together. They're cooking something together. We talk about that later. Chuck Schuldiner, dude from band Death, he died back in like the '90s, or no, I think he died in like 2001. He sells some merchandise and family makes some good money on it. Doc Coyle's in the news again. If you guys know him, he's from Bad Wolves and stuff. But other than that, let's just get this thing going. We'll talk about that stuff towards the end of the show, so stay tuned for that. But right now, today's topic, we're gonna be doing something a little different, a little away from the metal side. Um, like I said, we're gonna time travel back. You ready, my
To
man?
the to the yesteryears.
Oh yeah, we're not gonna really be talking about Sum 41, but we're gonna talk about late '90s, early 2000s punk rock scene. Um, we're gonna go over a little bit things about it, style, pop culture. What were you doing at that time? And we're gonna continue this video. We're not gonna go too far in depth with it, but hopefully we can have somebody else to come and join us and they talk a little bit more on it. This is not my speed of music or genre or anything like that, but what I
Me
do like to
neither.
do, yeah, what I like to go with me and Scott is down memory lane. See what we were doing at the time, what was going on and stuff. I mean, Scott, we talking about late '90s, early 2000s. Like,
Right.
how old were you? Where were you at?
So I graduated high school in '05. So
Okay,
that's early 2000s, early mid 2000s, we'll say. So late 90s, we'll say what, 97, 98. Shit, I gotta do math now. So yeah, I was in middle school, maybe.
I want to say it's same thing.
Yeah, middle school. We'll say middle
Yeah,
school
yeah,
for the sake of argument. Yeah.
yeah. Um, I say early '90s. I mean, late '90s, early 2000s, and we're not. I'm not talking like post hardcore, hardcore punk. I mean, we're talking about like the punk scene that kind of,
Mainstream.
yeah, the
Yep.
mainstream. That was really big in the culture, teen movies and stuff
Yeah.
like that. You had girls walking around with calic, calic hair, whatever it was and
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
Boys were wearing girl pants for some reason. So
Just trying it out, see what the fuck happens, I guess.
Um, I mean, we could be far off. I don't know. I mean, I was kind of a Jinko Jean kid at the time, so I don't know if
Really?
that counts. Uh, the skate punk, scene was kind of you, you, you had to be careful in the skate punk scene. You had to be careful. Either you were a poser or you skated. You did not want to be a poser. That was
Right.
a bad word back in the
Might
day.
just get your ass beat. Who cares?
And boy, have you seen those little boys, man. So, um, yeah. With that being said, you're married, Scott. I mean, your girl. I mean, was she into this scene at all growing up that you know of, or
Um, no, no. She was a, I want to say, in sync girl. Back in the day.
understood?
Those ones that are just made you snarl when you looked at them and they sing the songs. You're like, why? There's no reason. Hey, buddy.
Well, it's possible she could have found the scene because I mean, a lot of those kids kind of did that.
Yeah.
They're following their Britney Spears, their NSYNC, the Backstreet Boys,
Christina Aguilera's, yeah.
right?
Oh
Whatever
yeah.
was on MTV at the time, and we're talking about early 2000s. We're talking about Blink-182, um, Good Charlotte, Avril
Oh yeah.
Lavigne,
Right.
and stuff. Of course, my boys up here, Sum 41, which I had the pleasure to go see earlier last year, well, late last year, my girl. Um, that was a good show, by the way. Missed about half of it and stuff. Who else was there, babe? It was Sum 41, Simple Plan. I was about to say Newfound Glory for a minute.
Simple Plan. I forgot
I
about
get
them.
those bands mixed up. Boiling for Soup, Simple Plan,
Offspring.
Offspring.
Shit, man.
Oh yeah, they were there.
Hey, my Rolodex is rolling because we're talking about some old school shit.
What did I say? Boiling for Soup, Bowling for Soup, Bowling for Columbine.
Whoa! That's yeah. That's in the time frame.
It was, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Columbine was like 98, 99, something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah.
It's fucked up, but yeah, it happened.
Yeah. Mr. Eric Herrick. It's the same when I remember their names. But
Dude, you see them fucking like the one dude. I mean, sorry to get off topic, but I was like researching one of the kids. I guess the one with the long hair. He was like his house was like, wow, like up on a hill, fucking just looks like at least a $500,000 plus house. I was like, this kid had it all. What the fuck was he doing? Fucking like if you look at the house, I mean, the house is okay, but the fuck is wrong with you, kid? It's probably because he got shoved in a urinal once or twice. Who gives a fuck?
hey man. And they
But
try to like
whatever. Fucking kids those days. How about
uh,
kids these days?
yeah, kids these days, bro.
That's another. That's another stream.
Touch on that later.
Woo.
Touchy subject there, buddy. But yeah, man, like, when I say Offspring, what comes to your mind?
Frat parties.
Crap parties. That was just about every
Beer pong.
video.
Fuck, man. Like, you saw in like all their videos, it's like just parties. It's just like the college scene, just everybody just chaos.
Yes. And we wanted that so bad. Did we?
Oh, we fucking needed it.
I mean, when I like, okay, so I can't speak much of the late 90s, but I guess when you talk about late 90s, it just falls into the 2000s category anyway. So, like,
Yep.
when you think Offspring, pretty fly for a white guy, that
Yep.
caught a lot of people's attention and stuff. Fall Out Boy, Good Charlotte, it's the same thing, same video. Blink-182, less these little midgets running down naked down the street, something like that,
Yeah.
whatever. I mean, the N word, I said the N word, oh, boy, little people's.
Ooh, never. Never.
It was, high school kids, college kids getting drunk at a party, whatever, and it's then led to these teen movies. Your American Pie, your Scream. I don't know
Yeah.
if Scream falls in that category as teen
I,
movie.
I never liked Scream. I think it was just corny as shit. I mean, people liked it because it was like dumb funny, stupid dumb funny, but I never fucking liked them at all.
I don't disagree with you whatsoever. I just never.
It's like this dude with a fucking scream ass who's just going around just, and you got some dumb blondes like, oh my god. I'm just like, bro, just shut the fuck up. You're killing any vibe that could have been.
Yeah,
But that's that's back then, you know.
it wasn't my thing, the horror movie thing. I was more of a comedy person. So if I knew anything about Scream, was only character I know from Scream is Officer Doofy, and
Yeah.
my
It's
girl's losing her shit back there.
oh hell no.
I mean, let's be honest, dude. Like, I think Scream, I think Officer Doofy, and immediately I think of scary movie,
Yeah.
not another teen movie. You know,
Oh
I didn't really
god.
watch these teen movies like that. I mean, of course,
No.
at that time, probably wasn't allowed or anything like that. But I mean, you knew American Pie because your friends were talking about American Pie. Let you actually watched it.
Apple pie.
Yeah. Do you remember a movie called The New Guy?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. You remember
Yep. When
Road Trip and stuff?
he gets fucking rolled in like a straight jacket with a fucking Lester mask and shit at the high school.
Oh yeah, when he changes schools, right?
Yeah, yeah, when he gets carted into it, like someone
Yeah.
fears him and shit.
Yeah.
DJ Qualls. Yep. Yeah, I remember that shit.
Heck yeah.
This fucking he dude was skinnier than I ever was, and he
Yeah.
just the fear of God in everybody.
Like a little old young guy, like an old dude. But he was young.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard to explain. He looked like he was cool as shit though.
Fuck yeah.
I can't think of the movie. I don't know if it was Road Trip or not, where he went to a restaurant and I guess he ordered French toast or something like that. And then the waiter like gave it to the cook and like jumped in his pants and gave it back to him.
Oh god damn.
I think it was Road Trip or anything, but we're talking about pop culture guys, and like I said, these movies fall into those categories. So you think any movie during that time, teen movies and stuff, it had this music and stuff. So that was my idea growing up when you went to school or you went to high school and college. This is what was going on. This is what it was going to be like. And boy, I had to be prepared.
Shit changed every day though.
Oh yeah, it does. And it's definitely way different now. It's somewhat kind of making its comeback. I guess you could say, like, as far as trap music these days, kind of use those elements of punk, or I could be far way off or stuff like that, but it kind of does.
I mean, if let me in. Fuck. I want to know this shit.
Yeah. You look up. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I've just been on my own track of music, and it's got to come full circle sometime.
Well, the music's definitely been like, I can't think of the word, but I would say like the later 2010s or something like that. Like you got your little Pump, your little Peep, Juice World, you got your XXXTentacion and stuff like that. A lot of these guys were pretty much influenced by these bands and stuff.
Okay.
Somewhat
Yeah.
Marilyn Manson and the pop punk scene, Good Charlotte, and they talk about these guys and stuff and all that. So I mean, this era was definitely heavy influence. It was on MTV all day, where this is a time that hip hop was definitely killing it on TV.
Yeah.
Your explosion of your Nellies or 50 Cents, Eminem. Eminem came around. It was
The
game
fucking
over.
the explosion era after
Yeah.
after the fucking late 80s, early 90s. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep. This is the era we're talking about stuff, So I mean, like, guys, forgive me, like I didn't really do much homework on these guys. I just trying to go back all based off what I remember and all that. Like I said, you can feel free message us if you want to talk about this episode. We definitely do it again. I definitely love collaborating, other folks and all that stuff, and all that. Anything else you want to add to that, my man?
Just brings back memories, man. I just wish I could go back to those years, because
When we were broke.
I would. But didn't have like a reason to care,
Right.
Like
Right.
this was middle school ish time, so what? You just go to school, go home, hang out with your friends after school, whatever.
Get your Pop-Tart, put on TV, play your PlayStation or Xbox.
And 64.
And 64, there you go.
Yes, sir.
And
God,
this is,
man, good
and this
times.
is what you did. You got on the internet, you go on your dial-up internet, try to look at
Dial
these
up,
movies
yes,
and stuff.
sir. Yeah,
This is what we
everybody get
had.
off the fucking phone.
There you go.
Ugh.
Um, I don't know if I hit up fashion, the point of fashion, stuff like that. But when I think about these bands and stuff like that, I think about my times going to stores like Hot Topic or Spencer's
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Were you like a rapid shopper at that time there? Or?
I went to, well, I want to say I went to Pac Sun a few times. I didn't
Oh,
really, yeah, I didn't really. I mean, I wasn't. I was more of a. I don't know. I was in between. I was in between just fucking everything because that's when everything was just molding into one. I wasn't a skater. I wasn't, a metalhead. I was more probably hip hop.
mhm.
But then obviously this era of music also intertwined with everything because it was just the high school college scene just
Yeah,
dropped in. So
yeah, yeah.
it
Uh,
it all
I,
molded.
I think a lot of people can relate to that, you know, um, and whatnot. Especially a lot of people that I was friends with and stuff. We all either evolved from this time. We grew up in it. We know about it. Hell,
Yeah.
I mean, if Sum 41 was to jump up with a concert right now, I'd be there. I mean, that's just how I am. And like I said, I give Sum 41 a lot of praise because, like I said, I know I mentioned other bands before that kind of took me to like this style of music that I'm comfortable in, like right now, as far as metal. But Sum 41 was definitely that band. Like, there's no Slayer for me without Sum 41. And I know that sounds weird. I know that sounds weird. But if you actually listen to their albums, like, listen to Does This Look Infected, like the picture we just had up there.
Yeah.
Listen to that album from top to bottom. It's speed punk. It's a little bit of thrash in there. It had ups and everything, and they talk about this stuff. Like they're influenced by a lot of things and stuff. Um, Check out the song "Paying for Pleasure." You see what I'm talking about. It's like, oh, that doesn't sound like your typical Sum 41 song. You
Right.
know, I mean, they're influenced by a lot of things, hip hop, whatever, and stuff. Um, I mean, pretty much, yeah. And Good Charlotte was kind of like I've really probably listened to one Good Charlotte album, and that would be Young and the Hopeless album. And so that's the one with the song "Lifestyle" and the Rich and the Famous or something like that.
I'll look
I don't know if
that
you're
up.
familiar with that.
No, no, I'm not
Lifestyle, the
sure.
Rich and the Famous. Woo!
No.
No, no,
Click no.
no.
Oh,
Do you remember AFI or anything
yep.
like that?
Yep.
Okay,
AFI. Yep.
yeah. AFI was definitely one of those bands I was really into. I really appreciate that album. I wish I can remember the name on top of my head. Sing the Sorrow, I think the album was called. Oh man, I don't know. Like I said, but then you had
Son of
like
a
your
bitch.
yeah. Then you had like your punk people, Avril Lavigne, like the pop version of that.
Oh yeah.
Avril Lavigne. God, who was the girl? Who's my girl? She went solo, no doubt.
Gwen Stefani.
There you go, Gwen Stefani. People like her. I'm
The
serious.
shit is the shit
Go
is
ahead.
bananas.
Hey, bananas. That song slaps, bro.
It's hooked on phonics, but music.
Because I ain't no holla back girl.
Oh, that shit too. Fuck.
I
That's
think it's
my
the same
shit.
song.
That's my shit. Yeah. Dude, it was like a double feature. It was great. Oh my god, this shit is bananas.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Fuck.
sir. Like I said, we're not gonna go fully in.
Shut up. Rob me. I don't give a fuck. You're not leaving here alive.
They do their jobs. They just doing their job,
I'll,
yo.
yep. All right, all right. Hey, come here. Lay down, Sash. Hey, you old bag. Hey, lay down. Woo. So we don't want it. Don't want it. Stop. Sash, lay down, you old bag. Lay down. All right. Should be good now.
Oh
Jesus.
man. Um, yeah, so I mean, we already hit up on music videos, for a little bit. Everything seemed to be a fun time. Pop culture, movies, and stuff like that. How those bands influence a lot of these movies, the partying and stuff like that. Style of clothing. We talked about that. Um, I mean, I don't go, just keep naming out bands and stuff like that. I mean, I can sit here and talk about certain albums and bands and whatnot all day, but I'm really not. I'm gonna say that for like another day and all that. But yeah, I mean, as far as the pop punk scene, we're gonna go at this again. Kind of a good time for me, younger, growing up. Who just for a person who just didn't understand the world at the time, and we're talking about post 9/11 and shit and stuff.
Yeah.
This was definitely like a getaway for what the hell was going on at that time and
Yeah,
whatnot.
that was some rough time. I remember when shit happened, dude. I was in ninth grade English class. That's yeah, ninth grade. It was '01. So
Yeah,
yeah, so
yeah,
holy
yeah,
shit.
yeah. I want to say like there was a lot of. I know this is a punk episode, but during that time, a lot of new metal and metal music was kind of put on the back burner just for its violence and negativity and all that. So
Right.
I would
Trying to
say punk
simmer
kind of
everything
exploded a little
down.
bit more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um. God, I got so many bands on my head. I'm trying to think, and I can't get it out of my head. I want to say Yellow Card. I mean, that was a big deal when I was in high school.
Yellow card?
Yellow Card was a big deal when I was in high school.
Holy shit. I don't even think I even heard of them.
Ocean Avenue.
No.
There's a girl from Ocean Avenue where I used to sit and talk with you. We're both something, something felt so right.
I would have to listen to it to like recollect, but I doubt it unless I just heard it and didn't know who the fuck they were, which is highly possible because there was so many songs and so many like everything I was listening to. So
Yeah, no
yeah,
doubt, no doubt. So, anyways, with that being said, like I said, we're gonna cover this in another video one day. We just want to put this out there for a little bit, get some people's heads thinking,
yeah,
and
simmer it
it's like I said, be better. I try to get my girl on here. I mean, I know this was kind of her era and stuff, and she
because she's
refused
old
to
as
do it.
fuck. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, yeah, double back. Ah, that's cool.
She wasn't no part of it, so I think I might hit up my cousin's girl.
Whoa.
I'm gonna hit Andrew. Andrew's pretty familiar with this time too, and I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure he's got like stories and stuff. For those of you who don't know, Andrew, we bring him a lot in his videos, and he's the one he edits our videos and stuff. Um, he's kind of our police guy. We can't have
Yeah,
it.
yeah. You know, like the copyright police, he's like the ambassador and make sure we don't get in trouble.
Yeah, because it'd be me. I wouldn't care. We get in trouble, and I still do it again. I put a song in
Yeah. A 30-minute video would turn into 3 hours because who gives a shit?
there.
Music videos.
Yeah, because honestly, I really just wanted this to be like a reaction. More, I guess you could say I want to talk about it, but more of a reaction video than anything. We put our music on there, give our takes and stuff. The
Yeah.
same old shit you see on YouTube. But we had to switch up because I wanted to be involved in what he does, and I really like what he does and stuff. And we just like one day probably, just kind of help him out. You know what I'm
And
saying?
then and then I make clips because, self-taught. Dude, do you show Mick that one? The
um,
slap, the slap one?
yeah, when you was talking about Corey Taylor.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I
That
don't
shit
know. I don't
was
remember if I
perfect.
sent it to him now, so I don't want to say yeah.
Okay.
But we got to put that on the Reltron uh, uh, TikTok as well and
Yeah,
stuff.
cause I sent all the clips and the last video to your cousin, so
Okay,
yeah,
and
he's got all that shit.
he hasn't posted it yet or anything.
No, I haven't seen it.
Okay, he's kind of waiting on me.
Yeah,
It's been a rough couple of months.
which is cool. Yeah, I
Yeah, so
understand it.
we'll get there. We'll get there. We let all the people look at our funny crap content we put up
Yeah.
there and stuff. We'll get there, buddy. I know a lot's been really me not really communicating with anybody, and I do apologize for that.
No, it's cool, man. Hey, circumstances are circumstances.
Yeah, dude. Hey man, check up on your families and your homies, y'all. Seriously, make sure everything's all right, and that way you're not sitting here looking crazy. Anyways, we'll do that for another day. Um,
Woo.
yeah. Talking points, buddy. So we did punk rock. Slipknot's been in the news the last couple of weeks, buddy.
Yep.
Slipknot. Um, those of you who follow Slipknot really close, they're back. They're touring again. They tease possibly a video.
But
Scary. I want to be scary.
who's say what?
All right, sorry about that, Andrew. If you see this part, you could just kind of edit this part somehow. Daughter got mine. Anyways, back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, Slipknot's back in the news. They're back. Those of you know may not know. You see Scott here got a new drummer. People trying to figure out who the new drummer was, and it just came out once again. Slipknot, fans and their Slipknot TikTok does not fail when they try to figure out who the guy is. They just simply look up a tattoo and go from there.
Yeah.
But yeah, go ahead, Scott, take it away.
Well, this is Eloy Casagrande. Hopefully I pronounced that right. It's pretty straightforward, but if I fucked it up, I apologize.
Brazil.
He's, I want to say 32, 33 years old. Brazilian drummer. Formerly from the band Sepultura.
Bloody
So,
roads.
yeah, and so he left Sepultura to go to Slipknot right before the Sepultura's farewell tour was going to happen. Which is kind of like a holy shit. How do you do that? But
One legendary band to another.
yeah, he's just doing his thing, I guess. But yeah, they called him up. He's got the job.
Oh hell yeah, hell yeah.
Like that bullet hole in the forehead mask. It's pretty touching.
Have you seen like any of the live shows since in the back or anything?
Nope,
Not on YouTube or anything?
nothing.
It's not bad, dude. Not bad. Their first pop-up show was like only in front of like 350 people.
Right.
It was just one of those like, if you're in the area, come by, check us out. Do this. And
Wow.
I could, I know they teased new mask, but they kind of went back to like 1999 with the red jumpsuits. Corey
Yep.
went back to the mask, the dreads and stuff like that. And I was wondering, like, okay, this is like, just like a little throwback show or something like that. Well, as you look more into the other shows they've done, I think they did like 4 more shows after that.
Yeah.
Actually, they're going to be at Rockville coming up in a week over here in Daytona, where I'm at. So I like to go there. It doesn't look like I will be there. I love to be there. But I think they'll be back because they just announced a tour, actually. Another North American tour, but I think the Rockville one's going to be the only one they're going to come to Florida. But I think they're coming near you very soon. So we need to pay attention to that, my man.
Yeah.
Seriously. But yeah, as far as like the gear and all that, they went back to 1999, and even the little promo photos. Some of the members who've been there originally got their old masks back and stuff like that. The new guys, it seem like they're actually kind of doing their own thing because for a while the new guys were kind of wearing the same thing for a while and stuff. So
just like filling in.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's what I heard as well. Like they're gonna go back to their self-titled days. Like just bring the heat and just go. Which I like. Like do the self-titled days with like Iowa and just fucking mash it together and just go for broke. Fuck
right.
it.
Yeah.
SpongeBob.
Hang on, Scott. Mama, I will play SpongeBob and guarantee you later after the video. I love you.
Okay.
See, this is real. Okay. She's like, fine, whatever. Jeez.
Ooh, spunky. Yeah, I mean, far as that goes, I mean, I lost track. I'm sorry, dude. Wind me back. Wind me back. Where were we?
Yeah. Self-titled Iowa Days. Mash it together.
Gotcha. You were saying, Bud? Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, like, hey, just go back to your roots. Just do what was best. You know, obviously they didn't like anything from pretty much All Hope Is Gone at all. So if you go back to where the fans loved it, self-titled Iowa Days, Volume 3, just go. Just set it and forget it, man, because that's what we loved.
Yeah. It seems to be kind of a trend lately. Like I mentioned videos back. Mudvayne, Cold Chamber, they seem to be making a return. A lot of these new metal bands like the '90s and early 2000s start to make these little tours and stuff like that again. I get music does that and stuff like that, but it just seems like everybody went back, in time and stuff.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool, you know.
Just reigniting the flames, man.
Yeah, yeah. So
the good old times.
yeah, I'm for it, dude. I heard the new drummer in a couple of shows. He's killing it. I'm for it, dude. He's a younger guy. I don't know how old Jay Weinberg was, but I mean, I thought he was doing pretty decent. It was a little shocking.
I didn't think that would have happened at all.
I thought he was
like
there for a
I
long
was
run,
like
bro.
I was like, why, bro? Like he's there.
Yeah.
It's not like he was suing you or wanted any financial. I mean, I didn't say shit. Some people just get money hungry.
Yeah.
I don't think that was him.
I mean, it was kind of shocking. I mean, even for him. I mean, it didn't seem like Clown had much to say about it, except like, we got a direction we want to go in our new music, and it was a business decision. So, I mean, I could kind of respect that in some kind of way, but it's getting a little kind of ridiculous over there. I mean, geez,
There's got to be something deeper. Like, something has to be that's not, like, on the surface where us, bottom feeders would just know. There's got to be something deeper than that.
And I kind of like how they handle it. I kind of rather not know. I mean, yeah, I like to stick my nose, be the fly on the wall. Like, what's happening here? And I don't want to look anybody crazy, but, business is business, and this is what it is and stuff, man. So that's kind of it for Slipknot. Unless you got anything else you want to add to that, bud?
Shit. No, actually.
Okay. All right. Cool.
I was actually thinking that time. I was like, whoa. No, I don't.
Chain.
Holy fuck. Woo. All right.
We're moving on. Dave Grohl is in the news. And not so much Dave Grohl, but Dave Grohl, Charlie, I won't say Benanti. I've never could pronounce his last name, but, guys, don't get on my case if I mispronounce the name. But Charlie Benanti, Scott Ian. If you're not familiar with those guys, Dave Grohl, he's pretty well known out there. Lead singer of Foo Fighters, guitarist, former drummer of Nirvana back in the day. I still think it's two people. I don't care what anybody says. It's two people. It ain't the same guy. Charlie Benanti, he's currently the drummer of the band Pantera. He's doing their live shows and stuff. I don't know if he's officially been a member. It's all up to what Phil and Dimebag's girlfriend says, I guess, and stuff. But he's been doing his thing with Pantera lately, and he's been kicking ass over there. I know all the Pantera haters, it's not the original band. You guys can eat a dick. Whatever.
Well,
I'm all for it. I'm a person who's not seen the band live, yet. I've only seen the cover bands and stuff like that, and it's still a good time. So I like to have that
Charlie
chance.
What?
Charlie Benanti. He was in Anthrax, I think. He was a drummer for Anthrax, I believe. Well, anyways, moving on. Him, those two, and Scotty, and he's also from Anthrax.
Stop! Oh my fucking god! You don't believe who it is.
Who is breaking into your house?
It's nobody breaking into my house.
Just doing dog stuff. But anyways, they're getting together. They're going to do a cover song of Bad Brains. I figured we'd bring that up since we're talking about punk rock, but Bad Brains is kind of the OGs of the punk rock scene. Back in they started back in like '79 or something like that.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I don't know if they're Jamaican, but I know they originate from like Washington D.C. And their genre of music kind of everywhere. It's reggae, it's punk, it's alternative metal and stuff like that. But I mean, it's
Huh.
pretty cool. Like, these guys are getting these guys are kudos. I mean, they've been well known for a while. I mean, you may see them every now and then on people's t-shirts. You may not have heard their music, but you have seen Bad Brain somewhere. Not Bad Religion, not Bad Wolf, Bad Brains.
Bad
Okay?
Religion. Holy shit.
So a lot of people are kind of influenced by that band. I think it's pretty cool. So there's a cover song coming up for that, for those guys. And, I'm pretty sure Daygirl, Charlie, and Scott, they're going to put it on. They're going to put it on the clinic. I like to see Day get back on the kit and do something, or unless Charlie does it or something like that. I don't know. But I can only imagine how this is going to sound. And if you're familiar with Nirvana and how they sounded, if you're familiar with Anthrax and how they sound,
Grungy as fuck.
I just want to see how this goes. And I'm anticipating this. So I mean, that's it. That's another bullet. What's in the news? Chuck Schuldiner from the band Death. He was a original singer of the group, guitar player. I believe he started the band Death, but they're from my area, Altamont Springs. I think he died back in 2001. I want to say. I think, but it's been 20 years since he's been dead.
Yeah.
But he's one of the pioneers of the death metal scene in America. You got your Death, you got Daft, and stuff like that.
Daft. Holy shit.
Yeah.
How
Reason
old
why
are
he's
we?
in. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
How old are we?
Yeah, really. Cannibal Corpse.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're familiar with that. Corpse Grinder.
Yeah.
All that. Yeah, those guys from Tampa and all that. That scene of music and stuff. But reason why he's in the news, his guitar just got sold. His BC Rich. He's pretty well known for the BC Rich. It was a green one and stuff like that. But his Stealth guitar, it sold just recently. Do you want to take a shot? How much it sell for?
125.
Okay,
Yeah.
not that high.
Oh, come on now.
It's 5 digits. I mean, he's legend in our world, but I guess not all around the world.
75.
Oh, pretty close. 31,000.
That's only more than twice as much. It's cool.
Yeah, 31,000.
31K,
Save his car. Enough to pay buy a new car, I guess.
I mean, shit, yeah.
Yeah, so he's in the news for that again. I think it's pretty cool just to have his name popping around. I mean, he's a legend in this area and stuff. So, hell yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Fucking cramming it.
Yeah, if you haven't listened to Death, please check him out. Go on your Death Spiral, go through your Slayer Spiral, even check out Creator. Yeah, I mean, these guys they're very influential and stuff. And
Is that Creator with a K?
Yes.
All right.
There you go, Scott. There you
I'm
go.
on the bandwagon now. Woo.
Check those guys out and stuff. Anything you want to add to that? Comments, about the guitar or anything like that?
No. I mean, it is what it is, man.
Cool. Final point tonight. We're going to talk about Dot Coil. Familiar with Dot Coil, right, Scott?
Yeah. See, we always gotta do this, man.
Somehow this band's back in the news, one way or another, man. Just 5 years ago, they were not a thing.
Like, yeah, if you just throw throw it up there, it's true. Like, who?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Dot Coil is in the news. Not so much Bad Wolves, which is, thank God, But for Dot Coil fans, there's been rumors that, God forbid, maybe making a comeback. I thought I had a crowd behind me. I was waiting for them to uproar, but they didn't. So feel a
With
little
like
kind
a
of
bunch
bad.
of whoa.
I'm excited for this. I've been waiting for these guys to come back since like 2009. Okay. They just went on. They just. I wouldn't say hiatus. I mean, they pretty much just stopped making music, and when asked why, it was said, "Dude, we're broke."
Oh shit! Like
I mean,
yeah,
straight up, we're broke.
no bullshit. Like hey, we're financially unstable right now.
I mean, seriously, hey, we were at New York, went go back to our regular job, said we can't keep touring, we're broke. Kick ass music, man. Like those guys deserve a lot more recognition than what they got at the time. I mean, to me, they're up there with Kill Switch, All That Remains, and shit like that.
Jesus.
You know, that's what they are for me. And their breakdowns, their guitar and the drum, everything about it, it's just killer. It's so funny. It's one of those bands you look at and they get made fun of because it's like everyone's either black or Puerto Rican. But the lead singer's black.
Darkness.
Doc and his brother, Dallas, they're the guitarists. The drummer's black, and then you got the bass player's a white guy. So, and normally it's not like that.
I don't belong here. Don't belong here at all.
But yeah, man, like it's good to hear that these guys back. Doc's he made a Twitter post. I had the Twitter up here, but I can't put it on the computer because my computer sucks. But he made a post not too long ago saying, "Hey, writing music, I like to get back in the studio. God forbid." And it was just like, what? And I haven't been able to find anything that confirms this or not, but definitely a rumor out there and stuff. I mean, their pictures have been surfacing around Twitter world for like a minute, you know, and stuff. So
you seem super excited for this.
yes, dude, I really am. I mean,
I'm
I was
ready.
excited to see Doc back in the scene with Bad Wolves, and then seeing him with Tommy Vex was pretty cool, you know, at the time. But you know, I like to see him go back to his roots, and hearing God Forbid's back, yeah, I'm down for this. And soon they announce the tour, I'm down for it. Any comments or anything like that?
No, sir.
All right. Well, last comment for me. Just to let you guys know, Mudvayne's back in the news. They're going to be on tour with Megadeth and All That Remains this summer. So it's called the something tour. I forgot the name of it. I will remember to say it next time in the next video. But I'm pretty excited for that. Those shows coming up. I've seen All That Remains a few times. I've seen Megadeth a while ago. Not enough to appreciate them at the time, you know, and stuff. But I'm definitely looking forward to see those guys. That way I can officially say I've seen all the big four metal thrash bands. That's Anthrax, Metallica, Megadeth, and Slayer. I can officially say that I've seen them. And of course, you know.
And
that was it.
Fuck Hatebreed.
Anyways.
There's so many. How the fuck can you see them all?
I mean, the big four thrash guys, the kings of it. You know, that's what they're called.
Fuck Jamie Joster, right?
Hey, man, he always has love here.
He's fucking. That dude is fucking everywhere. he is fucking dropping his little ceilings everywhere, bro.
Gotcha.
That poor guy.
But yeah, check a look out for those tours right there, and you know, Mudvayne's there. You know, those are my kings. So. Yes, I'm definitely going to be there for that. I was hoping to go see them in Rockville as well. Don't think I'm going to miss it. I'm going to miss Rockville again. This is 2 years in a row since the last time I went. And Jelly Roll is going to be back there this year. I'm pretty pissed off. We probably won't be able to see that. And I would love to take Sierra to go see Jelly Roll. I know that's kind of different from what we talk about, but fuck it, it's Jelly Roll, god damn it.
Fucking wheelchair his big ass up there. I mean, whatever.
Hey,
I don't hate the guy. It's cool, man. Fuck. He does his thing.
All right, buddy. Anything else you want to add in there, my man?
Man, no. I mean, we expressed everything that we needed to express, so.
There you go.
Fair enough.
All right, homies. Stay tuned. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. You know, we got some other videos coming up pretty soon. We're going to come back to this, the punk rock scene and stuff. We're going to do this again. And, you know, we're going to go a little bit more in depth in it. And it should be a little bit more fun. I'm thinking about adding some trivia in there somewhere. You get what I'm saying?
A little interactive.
Ooh. You get where I'm going with this, my friend. Yes. See my black man. Oh. All right, buddy. Hey, man. It's cool hanging and chatting with you, man.
Yes, sir.
Until next time.
Always.
Take it easy, buddies.
Later,
Peace.
man.